All right, apparently there's like a whole bunch of like posts. All right, so apparently there's 4 clips of Reforge finding out about Asmongold. There's 4 clips apparently. So let's see what happened. And let's oh boy.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Oh boy. Yeah, go to Chipotle and McDonald's. Yeah, he got both, man. He's ready for it. He's fucking ready for it. Okay, let's Okay. Okay, here we go.
Yes, I'm aware that Asmongold saw clips about me and spoke about me about my Resident Evil 9 tweet or whatever. I continue to think that nobody...
apparently I have a membership and I have YouTube connected to Discord, so how do I join the Discord
You should
channel?
see the channel Beerus as like a thing, as like an icon, and then you just go to the rules page and go to the bottom, and after you read the rules, click the check mark, and you should be going in. Bro, okay, let's... Oh, man. Oh, man.
Truly knows my position on that or why I tweeted that. I think there's just a lot of presumption, and I've been very charitable.
No, you tweeted that because you wanted to go ahead and get engagement bait, and you've been going around and trying to farm like angry people at like the right-wing grifters about the entire thing. Because they have been calling out ugly characters in video games, and you, for some reason, have a bone to pick with them.
And you ran so far away. I just ran all night and day. Couldn't get away.
Yeah, thank you for the 5 Bs. Motherfucker did Flock of Seagulls. I swear to God, dude.
To Zach, and I've said...
To Zach? Huh? We're doing the first name basis thing now? What? Huh? I'm sponsored by the PC company he started. Even I don't call him by his real name. What are we doing? What? What?
All cooked, man. One last doing.
Yeah, we're using real names now, I guess.
And I've been very charitable. I continue to think that nobody truly knows my position on that or why.
Well, because you never explained your position about why you tweeted that in the first place, and then when you went and responded to it, you only showed like 2 chatters in one stream from Asmongold's, and then like 2 randos from somewhere else.
Almost crashed my car with that heavy breathing. I also asked what he meant about get your own games and how Asmongold didn't understand it too.
Yeah, Karen, thank you for the 8 months, man. I appreciate that, dude. Please don't crash your car. Drive safe, please.
I tweeted that. I think there's just a lot of presumption, and I've been...
You're the one presuming everything!
Very charitable to Zach, and...
What do you mean you've been charitable?
Who the fuck is this guy?
He doesn't know who you are! He doesn't know who I am! And I'm sponsored by the company he started! I'm nobody! And I don't even call him by his first name! He's in my pre-stream songs! And even I don't call him that! What are you talking about? You've been charitable to him! He doesn't know you!
Who the fuck is this guy?
What are we talking about, dude? Charitable? What do you mean charitable? What the fuck are we talking about? Like you guys are boys and you hang out like I've been charitable to you. Shut the fuck up. You do charitable. There's no charity being done. Oh, God. Oh, fucking God, dude. Oh, fucking God.
And I've said that I enjoy his content, and I have said that a lot...
Bro, 70,000 people watch him daily. It's not just you. A lot of people enjoy his content. The guy gets 1 million views a video. Chill, homie.
A lot of the times, I feel like he gets mislabeled and miscategorized and misrepresented, and I'm very familiar with that. That happened to me
Oh my god, dude. Oh no.
Trump just went live to discuss Nintendo prices.
True, Cobra, true. How do I make it about me? The stream. How to make it about me, the stream.
On my hand Tuesday to remove melanoma. Hand will be unusable and will miss work 6 weeks. Keep me in your thoughts and goons.
You got it, BTW, bro. Thank you for the 5, dude. Good luck on the surgery, bro. You'll be good, man. You'll be good. Hope everything gets work okay, all right, brother? Like, bro, how do you sit there and make it about you? Granted, it is about you, but not in the way you want it to be.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Like, what are we talking about, bro? You had a bad take. Just add the bad. Just say, I had a bad take.
The lack of accountability really makes me think he is a narcissist.
Honestly, Novotic, I was about to say that. Thank you for the 5, dude. I was about to say, like, that is very narcissistic
I still
behavior.
don't see he'll send you a DM with a pic.
Yeah, British, please do that. I'll send you an invite then. Like, bro, this is crazy. Thank you for the. You don't have to do that. You don't have to super chat.
Lono looking like he's reading a prepared script.
Honestly, you're not wrong, B-Soms. Thank you for the 2. It does make it sound like he is like looking at a prepared script for this. Yes.
Pretty extensively the last couple of years. Yeah. And this is the 5-year anniversary of me getting quote unquote canceled. So I'm.
Oh my god, dude.
Who the fuck is this guy?
This is the 5-year anniversary of me getting canceled. Bro, just dude, Reforge, listen, look at me in the eyes, look at me. I'm going to tell you this one time, okay? Stop thinking about what happened 5 years ago. You already have your Twitch channel back, which is great. You're literally getting tons of support from your viewers, which is great. You've been able to turn everything around after all the horrible things that were said about you in an incorrect fashion and still be able to do this full time. Let it go. You're good. You're still living in its shadow, and it's going to haunt you forever until you learn to let it go. The only person bringing it up is you. Stop. You've got to, like, you know what you're doing? You're holding on to it. You're holding on to sand, and you're trying to keep it together as if it's going to, like, impact you now. 5 years later, it's not. You've got to let it go. It is clouding every decision you make still to this day. And the fact that you're successful right now proves in the face of it, you don't have to hold on to it anymore. I'm literally on your side about this. Let it go.
Decided to say no words.
Thank you for the 2 B-Soms. Like, dude, am I wrong, chat? Am I wrong? I'm wrong. True, Mac. Thank you for saying the wrong you as well.
I award the Medal of Freedom to Alex.
Thank you, Crazy J. Literally 6/19/2020, I was there and I had no idea you existed. I didn't make content until I started making content in 2020. So yeah, totally. I'm a nobody.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I didn't start popping off until like 2023. It took me 3 years of like 100 views of video to get where I am. Medal of Gooning, true. Metro Rix, thank you for the prime, dude. I appreciate that. Double sub powers, thank you, bro.
I'm very familiar with people thinking things about me that aren't true and calling me things that aren't true. So it's kind of happening again, but on a completely other spectrum and topic.
He's putting it on a pedestal, budumtis.
Yeah, Rex, you're not wrong. Thank you for the 2, bro. The funniest thing is Reforge thinks Asmon was reacting to his RE9 tweet when Asmon was reacting to the PC Gamer tweet. Yeah, I think he was doing both, Power Boss. He was doing both. So it's like, bro, here, bro, look what I have to deal with, bro. Like I get it, right? Like, I showed you guys before, I get called Adobe PDF file all the time. Right? Like all the time. But here's another one. Hold on. Let me see if I can if I can find it. Let's see if I can find it. Look at this. This guy tweets so fucking much. There you go. Look at this one. Look at this one. Your child is going to see you naked sucking on dildos. I think AI is the least of your concern. This is the dude. This is the dude who said the only way Xbox fanboys get laid is when they eat grapes with their sister. Remember this guy? Talking about my kid. We all deal with it. We all deal with it.
Ponies
it happens
think
all the
that
time.
Custom means better in regards to a chipset, when it is simply custom made to fit the mold of the shape of plastic body of the console.
Yeah.
Which is smaller than the smallest desktop.
Yeah, Crazy J, thank you for the 10. It's wild to me. No, Cloaked Onyx, no. It's wild to me how people so brazenly, so openly will use my child as like some way of making me to stop doing content. Guess what? I love doing this. And he's going to laugh his ass off seeing this too. Because he's got the same humor I do. So it's going to be even better. So you got nothing on me, you sack of shit. So it's great. It's fucking great seeing that happen. And dudes coming around, calling me a PDF file, calling me all this shit, saying I work for Adobe, talking about my kid. It's like that Mike Tyson quote. The internet made a bunch of people talk really reckless because they're not getting socked in the face. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I live in a state. Never mind. You know what? Let me stop. Let me stop.
Have we scared the YouTube rep away? Or have they joined the cult?
We got another meeting pretty soon. So I'm sure they're going to have a conversation with me about it. Let's just say I live in a state that has very relaxed laws about things. Never mind. I'm going to stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Y'all ever realize how like, you know what's crazy about swampland in Florida? How quickly it can just go ahead and take down a giant animal. And you'll never see it again.
Father and son go stream in a few years. Florida man gonna Florida.
That's all I'm saying. There's a lot of land out here. Never mind. Let me just stop, chat. You got any swamp stories? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If anybody wants to know what I truly think, they can come here and ask me. I'm always open to conversations if somebody wants to actually understand what I think or believe about topics instead of just letting somebody else say it for me, or in this case, a lot of times I'm very misframed and misrepresented. So
you weren't misframed. Bro, there was no misframing. There was no misrepresentation. You literally said the thing. You said PC gamers are hilarious. You're hilarious. Why don't you get your own games? That's literally what you said, bro. There's no misframing. There's no misrepresentation. Those are literally your exact words to what happened. I don't know what else to say to you, bro.
Yes, I made it to the Reforge Roast. I walked 5 hours this week. It's kinda tough to eat healthy with the foods being expensive.
I got you. Okay, so you know what, Porsche? I got you. I'm going to help you out with this.
Check
okay?
your Discord DMs and show hours on stream to show the amount of gaming I've been doing. Ponies ain't got shit on me.
I'll take a look at it in a moment. I'll take a look at it. It's crazy. It's crazy, right? It's fucking crazy. How, like, he's just gonna say that he was misframed when the entire context of the clip was in fact there. All right. So now more happened. Now more happened, apparently. Because this whole thing kept going. All right. Reforge is groveling at the feet of the Roach King like a peasant. Oh, no.
The perfect shite.
The perfect shite. Yeah, exactly, Ali. Thank you for the
Going to
2.
war.
War. It's fantastic.
Intentionally using bad angles and bad images and, you know, claiming things about The Witcher 4 and everything else.
No, the problem is that people just want attractive characters in their video games. These are fantasy games. That's what they are supposed to be. Nobody wants fucking, what's his name? The dude who would do the mukbangs. Oh, fuck, what's his name, chat? The one that lost all the weight that did the mukbangs. Fucking, why do I have the name Nick in my head? Nikocado Avocado. Nobody wants to play as Nikocado Avocado in Horizon Forbidden West. Okay? Nobody wants that. Just, listen. Make the characters look cool. That's it. Just make them look cool. Because if I gotta look at them all the time, I want my characters to look fucking cool. When I look at Ryu and Zangief, I don't think, oh my God, I'm being fucking talked down to about my body type. I think I need to hit the fucking gym.
Your shoulders.
I'm like, damn, I gotta start going working out. I gotta get jacked, bro. I gotta be like Zangief, dude. Look at the Ryu striations. I gotta start going to fucking work. I gotta start doing. I like Carmine butt. Yeah, Cammy's
We didn't
butt?
play
Yeah,
Tomb Raider for the gameplay.
Some people did, Timothy. Thank you for the 2.
You know I'm gonna use that clip in my goon videos of you.
The fact that you make 3D animated goon videos of me is that is the part
Emperor
that
Uriel Septim doesn't care about Dunmare.
oh my God.
Nikocado Avocado went from Frobin, the hot cosplayer, to making America great again by losing the weight.
That's right, Edge Knight. Thank you for the 5. It's, bro, again, you're sitting here trying to take a stance that has been proven to be shown that game character creators literally make characters ugly on purpose, that they take a political stance into video games when there shouldn't be one, or that is not, or it is pandered to, and you're literally trying to fight against it. You're being a contrarian on purpose for these things, when there is clear evidence of the actual contrary of what you're saying.
I find it to be tiring, and I think a lot of, you know, men are rightfully unhappy and angry, and I think they have been mistreated and maligned and villainized, and I got swept up in that 5 years ago, you know.
How do I make it about me, chat? How do I make it about me?
We played DOA for the story, wink wink.
How do you always make it about you, bro? This is crazy. Stop.
Largely what happened to me 5 years ago only worked because of this wave of feminism that is toxic and harmful. And I think a lot of...
So you understand why people are mad. You understand why it's toxic and harmful, yet you're doing everything that goes with it while trying to talk about this specifically. You see how that doesn't make any sense?
guys are rightfully ticked off, but I think what's happened in the wake of that is they have like overly fixated on things. And
Agreed. Like now it's getting to be like, all right, bros, like relax. Like now it's like, all right, listen, relax.
And that's one of the things they have overly fixated on, to the point that I think it's become unhealthy. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of like every showcase, every game, every reveal, I got to see things like woke and DEI and, oh, she's ugly in my chat. And that.
Now there are people that are like synthetic, man, where if they see a woman or they see a person with different skin color, they're like, woke, and they get made fun of 100%. But I don't think you're the guy to do it. I don't think you're the guy to do it. Just straight up. Listen, I don't think you're that guy. I really don't. I feel like you're not that guy.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Asmongold is more elegant than you. He doesn't have time for your happenstance or your hairpiece shenanigans. Yep.
That trailer hit. It was a great showstopper, and then all of a sudden we had people saying that. I saw.
Bro, nobody was saying that, dude. You just wanted to make a banger tweet and talk about it because you wanted to take a stance on things rather than just standing on your fucking principles about it. Let's be real.
People in chat saying it. I saw a clip. I saw a screenshot in my Discord, and I was like, this is just enough is enough. Jiminy Christmas. So I sent my tweet.
Jiminy Christmas. Enough is enough, so you sent your tweet. Right. What a horrible night to have a curse. You sent your tweet.
Now I know you'll all be loving this shite right here. LIMP Himbo is right here.
That's right, B-Songs. Thank you for the 5. Yeah, he just literally made up controversy to make up the controversy. That's actually it. You saw 2 people say it, and then you wrote the words everyone, when it wasn't everyone.
I literally sent it in a moment of emotion. I was irritated. I was annoyed.
Wrong thing to do.
Great day. And that's just kind of typical after a showcase, right? After a showcase, people are like, nah, it was mid. It was an L. Like, people, there's always sort of like the naysayers. And I just, in a moment of irritation, sent the tweet. So, I wasn't rage baiting. I don't do.
You were rage baiting, though. That's exactly what you were doing.
Is now my queef king.
That's. You guys, please.
Try to relax your anus.
Please. Do not call me your queef king.
Do that on Twitter. I don't really do that at all. People claim that I'm some grifting rage baiter, and it's like, if you go to my channel, look at my most popular streams and thumbnails and videos. It's
in
like,
the name of Milfguard, bonk, bonk, bonk.
That's right, Chiva. Thank you for the 2. Bro, you're sitting here talking about, go watch my content. Nobody's gonna do that.
Balls. We the queef king.
Not what I do. That's not what we've ever done here. And
that's what you're doing.
Who hate me, and because I was critical of Xbox and their console tribalists, they're thrilled that this is happening, right?
No, dude, no. Why is he always the victim, chat? What? Look,
that's not what I do. That's not what we've ever done here. And a lot of the people who hate me, and because I was critical of Xbox and their console tribalists, they're thrilled that this is happening, right? Because they've spent, there's one particular user on Twitter who has spent 2 years misframing me constantly in tweets.
Astro Cyborg!
Has some competition with Queef Slayer.
That's right, I am the Queef Slayer.
The Queef of the North.
The Queef of the North, yes, that's me. Bro, why the fuck are you sitting here talking about Astro Cyborg when it has nothing to do with what you said? You said it! You literally said it, bro! What? How are you going to get mad at Astro when you're the one who made the tweet? You used your thumbs to make the tweet. What are we doing here, bro? I'm losing it.
My 24th birthday is on the 24th.
Let's go, Dragon! Congrats, dude! Happy birthday, bro!
They tweet, and the funny thing is Asmongold literally talked about this in one of his streams, and I was like, that's exactly.
It's always a fucking Xbox whataboutism with Lono.
Always, literal. Thank you for the 2.
Why is he giving credit to Xbox?
I don't know.
Worked too hard on his harassment campaign for Temu Charlie to give credit to the peasants.
For Temu Charlie to give credit to the peasants. For Temu Drag, thank you for the 17 months. What the fuck? And I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for that pesky Astro Cyborg. Yo, for real. What are we doing?
My bad. Alex Reforge is Queefer Sutherland. Hey, Queefer, shut up.
Hey, Queefer, shut up. Why are we sitting here talking like this? What the fuck is going on?
what happens. That people will publish a video on Twitter, they will frame it, nobody watches the video, they read the framing, and the framing is false. And that has...
Bro, we always watch the whole video. We're doing it right now. Bro, literally, I don't even read what Astro Cyborg says. I just scroll past what he says, and then I go right to the video, and I watch you for the next 6 minutes talk about this. And then I comment on what you're doing. I got 900 people doing the exact same thing. We watched the entire video, bro. You fucked up. Just to say you fucked up and made a bad tweet. Why can't you say that you were wrong? I don't get it. It's wild to me.
Don't you know Astro is behind the camera telling him what to say so he can
Dreg,
get
you're
those
right. You're right,
clicks?
Dreg. You're right. Dreg, you're... Fucking got him, Dreg. Thank you for the 5. Holy shit, dude.
This happened to me for like 2 years. And I'm labeled as this like rage baiting grifter. And it's like, if you come and engage with the content...
You literally were... I don't know how many times I gotta put you in content to
Alex,
show you
he
in
is
full
your salt
context
version of
what you
Hassan.
doing. He's my salt version of Hassan? Oh, shit. Am I just the tectone of video games, chat?
Content and actually watch the videos. It's like so not that.
Bro, it
and the
literally
irony
is!
A lot of the people who have made a ton of money off of the whole ugly women thing, that's like literally what the content is. It can be very misleading. They use fake images. They claim that they've got information or emails or...
Now look, everybody makes fun of Endymion because of that. I'm just saying. Everybody roasts Endymion being like, I got an email, guys. Everybody roasts Endymion about the, I got an email, guys. My insider, guys.
Soon the roaches will be scattering out the room.
Yeah, exactly.
They'll just
Thank
make
you for the
things
2,
up.
idiot.
And I made a tweet in a moment of irritation because I was already seeing people saying that. That's all that was. And I've been labeled a woke loser. People think that I'm some kind of a wokey.
Well, dude, you're literally going against the grain purposely.
Dagon, introducing the new irresistible fragrance, Queef by Dior. I'm Kiefer Sutherland, and I approve this message.
Brett, thank you for the 5. Queef by Dior. Brett, you son of... Oh my god, dude. This... Y'all are... Listen. Why are you guys like this, bro? Why are you guys like this? I'm the anal queef king? Yeah,
When is
apparently.
the bathwater soap dropping, Alex?
There is no bathwater soap, Ray. Thank you
the
for
thing
the...
about Reforge is he's just too unlikable person. He can't be wrong and he doesn't like when people have fun.
I'm the total opposite. So I can always be wrong and I'm here to have fun. So I don't know what the fuck we're doing here.
Which I couldn't be the furthest from that. So if people actually knew my background and knew my upbringing.
But they're not going to know your background. They're not going to know your upbringing. They're going to make a snap judgment on what you tweet, bro. How do you not get that, dude?
Did he get an email from the anonymous Raw GM?
The anonymous Raw GM.
And knew my personal beliefs. The furthest thing from woke that could be.
But it's not about that, dude. It's the same thing where I got PlayStation guys calling me an Xbox fanboy. I don't have an Xbox! But they love saying it because they made a snap judgment. It doesn't mean it's true. Like, dude, what are we talking about here, bro? Like, just chill, dude.
I just find that conversation to be annoying, irritating, and I do have a master's in counseling, and I think...
Let me just talk about myself, about how great I am. I have a master's in counseling, you guys. What does that have to do with
When are
anything,
you
bro.
selling your farts in a jar?
Tomorrow. Tomorrow, Brandon. What are we doing? Like, no, I need to know, what are we actually fucking doing?
He needs a master's in humble pie and how to STFU.
So, honestly, Pina, that's not a bad call.
A lot of damaged people are being taken advantage of, and I think there's a loneliness epidemic. And
I agree with that.
He's
I agree with
allergic
that.
to accountability.
Apparently, Xander, thank you for the 2. Yeah, it seems like that.
Canceling your own appointments isn't a free cess.
Okay, listen. B-Soms, relax. Relax.
Reforge, I'm here to say, we don't fucking care.
Yeah. Like nobody cares, bro. That's the real thing. No, like nobody cares. Thank you for the 2, Garrett. And it's like this ridiculous like thing, dude.
And I think it is causing a lot of problems, and I think it's unhealthy. And I've spoken about it, but you can't speak about it without being labeled. And so again, Asmongold has come up a lot recently, and I've consistently said I think he gets miscategorized. I think he gets mislabeled.
Well, people call him a right-wing grifter when he's not even, like, he's got some of the most leftist policies you could ever possibly imagine. Like, he's for UBI. He's for, like, so many things that are on the left side. But he goes, don't do that, and people freak the fuck out on him all the time.
He gets misrepresented. I watch a lot of his content. I don't agree with a lot of what he says, and then sometimes I do. And I'm like,
good night, Blabs. Time for me to go goon hard or whatever it is you do. Good night. You're going to goon the night, Blabs. I know it.
I think he largely gets, he gets what a lot of content creators get, and it's treated unfairly because people don't like you.
Sent you the DM video.
Hello? Thank you, Novotic, for the 2. That happens to everybody, bro. If you're on the internet, you get treated unfairly. That's part of the job. If you can't do that, you're not supposed to be here. That's what happens. I get called Adobe PDF file. People try to use my kids against me to stop making me do content. People talk about my family life, my personal life. The fuck? You know what you do? You just go block, blockity, block, and move on. That's it. My own chat says I have erectile dysfunction. Josh got doxxed.
Nerevar, did you ever hear the tragedy of Queef Alex the bisexual bum?
Stop, Shredder, I swear to God. Listen, I fear no one on the internet. Do you know why? Because my chat is like this. My own viewers are my detractors. That's why. My own viewers are like, we're gonna roast the fuck out of him tonight, boys. Like, that's what it is.
Hear me out, chocolate-scented queefs.
Chocolate-scented queefs. Do you guys know what it's like?
Fanboys made fun of Frit Dad passing.
Yeah, they did, Black Cobra. They talked about Frit's dad passing, bro. Like, of all the things. And I love it. Yes, Naughty. Like, bro. You just gotta lean into the meme, dude.
Like his political views, so they constantly label him as something that he.
Frit's dad passed away a few years ago. I think during
Bro
COVID,
is
actually.
deflecting and brown-nosing simultaneously.
Yeah, it's kind of wild, Xanakin. Thank you for the 2. It's true.
We got you, Queef King.
Do not call me Queef King. I swear to God, you guys, stop calling me Queef King. That's not.
How long until your own DSP arc, Alex?
I'm not gonna jack off on stream. I'm not. I'm not. I'm just not. It's not. No, because I make sure that OBS is turned off every single time before I start.
He's not. So, you know, if he returns the same charity to me, that would be great.
Bro, now you
Better
want
than
him?
Queef Queen.
Honestly, I'd rather be called, yeah, Queef King is actually better. You're right.
You know, you want to have an actual conversation and ask me my thoughts on these.
Now you want Asmongold to come to your stream and talk to you. What? What? Again, you're just fishing for it, dude. Like you were fishing for Paris, like you were fishing for Destin.
Oh yes, do it, Daddy. Oh yes.
That's right, Mario. Thank you for the 2.
Things, I think they could be a good conversation. But I don't treat people charitably only in the hopes that I'm treated charitably. That's not going to change my position.
That's what you're literally doing, though.
If he decides to never pay attention to me ever again or to pull me up and call me names, I can't dictate what others do. So it's like, but that's, I don't know. That's how.
Maybe don't say dumb shit and he won't pull you up and talk about you and call you names. The problem isn't the fact that people pull you up. The problem is the things that you say are what cause you to get in these situations and predicaments. That's literally it, dude.
How I have treated him.
Just lean. What do you mean?
Most, not all. Most other content creators I've been that way to.
What do you mean how you treated him? You guys aren't boys. The fuck are we talking about, dude? You don't have his number. Talk about how I treated him. What the fuck? He literally...
Who the fuck is this guy?
He hooed you. He said, who are you?
Who the fuck is this guy?
What do you mean how you treated him, bro? This is delusion.
The levels of delusion also cam live when.
I am not going to do a colonoscopy cam, Rex. Thank you for the 2. This is crazy. Like, I'm in shock. I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Towards you guys know I've said that about Ninja. I think they do the same thing to
Serious,
Ninja.
thank you for the 25 months.
He gets misrepresented. He gets clipped, and he gets, you know, called things that are unfair. And, you know, if people aren't going to return that charity in kind, and I'm just going to continue to be, you know, thrown in content where I'm called names and misrepresented. It's
well,
like,
yeah,
fine.
That happens to everybody.
I'm very familiar.
That happens to everybody. So if you're familiar with it, why do you get mad about it when you get fucking put in content? Like what? Like, why is this a thing? Like, if you're so familiar with it, and it doesn't bother you, why do you keep letting it bother you? Old man bladder? No, I've had like 4 drinks and like 4 seltzers, so it's there. We're doing it. God damn it!
With being labeled something that I'm not, and attacked because of it. It happened at an enormous.
You're not being attacked. People are criticizing your takes. My takes get criticized all the time. I have Nib95 fucking making 2 40-minute videos about me. All completely wrong. All full of cut content. All completely mislabeled and misinformation. What do? I turn it into content. Like, who gives a fuck, bro? Who fucking cares, dude? It's Nib. The guy's been getting cooked all week on Twitter. Like, what are we talking about, dude?
5 years ago, and this isn't my
his ego will be the death of his channel.
I feel like that's the only way. So I have this weird thing where I go around and I like to watch channels that fell off, right? So I find channels with like 100K subs and like 1,000 views a video. I purposely find them. And I realize a couple of things happen as to why channels fall off. Number one, they either botted all of their subs. That's the first thing. They were never getting a lot of subs in the first place, and they just bought them just to get the check mark. Number two, they had one video that popped off, hit 1 million views, and they never did anything ever else again that was similar to that video, and they derailed from the content that people actually wanted to watch. That's like if I took this channel and started talking about politics. You guys would be like, I'm out of here, peace, and you would never come back. Straight up. And then number 3, it's the ego. They don't know how to properly make an actual apology video, or they just don't know when to say, I messed up. An apology video should be like 4 minutes at the most. Hey guys, I said this thing happened. I apologize for it. It was my bad. I hope you can see it in your heart to forgive me. And if you want to remain part of the channel, I understand. This is how we're going to do things moving forward. And I appreciate everybody and everybody's support and all the kind messages that I've been having. I'm sorry if I let you down as a viewer, but I just want to let you know from my perspective, I fucked up and my bad. That's it. That's it. You do that, bro, everybody's back the next day. Just flat out, everybody's back. Everybody's like, oh, that was it. 2 minutes, 30 fucking seconds. There it is, straight to the point. You do that, everybody's like, bro, well, there it is. Well, what can you do? Sound like Muda? Yeah, Drake. Yeah, 14-minute apology. Just do it. Just do a 2 to 5 minute thing. Hey, here's what happened. Here's what I said. I thought about it. You know what? You guys are right. I fucked up. There it is. If I let you down, I'm sorry. I'll do better. I just want to get back to making content and making you guys laugh. Boom, done. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's not.
I still plan on making my channel, but I got too many distractions and I am about to join LA Film School online for script writing.
There you go, Adam. Hey, just keep it as a side gig, bro. Don't even sweat it, dude. We're not accepting crap like the toxic gossip train. Oh my God. The toxic gossip train. When you do an apology video, people just want to see you take accountability. That's all they want.
I forgive you for starting the sex cult.
Thank you, Eggy. Thank you for the 2. Yes. We got to connect, Eggy. Look, if you try to DM me after the stream, it's just not going to work, bro. We'll talk on Monday. Okay? I'll DM you Monday. It's just so fucking crazy, dude. It doesn't have to be all this, bro.
They going to clip what you just said and twist it.
Who cares? They clip me all the fucking time. Who gives a shit? I'll just make it into content. All I'll do is I'll take the clip and I'll put it on stream. Look at these clowns clipping me. Blah. That's what I'll... What are some fucking... the same dudes that don't like me on Twitter are going to clip me out of context to not like me even more? I got these boys falling asleep thinking about me. Jesus Christ. I grew up as a white guy in a Hispanic neighborhood where I was the lightest skin color. Nobody believed I was Hispanic. I got my ass beat every fucking day from middle school to high school. And I got my chat that talks to me like this and calls me King Queef. You think I can't handle some fucking clown on Twitter clipping me? Thank you for the 2, Mario. I appreciate that. They're going to clip you moaning on stream. I hope they do. You're Cuban? Yeah. Sí, papi. So cool. So cubano. Acere.
Rodeo. So.
All hail King Queef.
I don't have any ill will towards...
Don't flatter yourself? I don't. Thank you, Big Daddy Pump.
Towards Zach. I think most of the time...
Stop calling him by his first name! You're not boys!
He's fair to the people that he watches and reacts to. If you want to know what I think,
Fritz
ask
says
me.
he's doing a face reveal at 100k.
Oh yeah.
Will you be doing a Cammy cosplay finally when you do? I'm playing Path of Exile as I watch the Salhimbo Bimbo. Can I be called a real gamer now?
Yes, Zen, you
Smiley
can.
Face emoji.
Let's finish this up though.
Don't let other people tell you what I think or what I am. That would be my charge, is don't let somebody else tell you what I am and what I think, because people do that about him all the time, and I don't think it's fair. Anyways, the topic is not that.
But still, we kept going. Because the next day, this was it.
Corey's still in chat what he thinks of, like, me writing lyrics and then using an AI app to make music. Like, I'm curious.
Wait. Did this dude say writing lyrics and making an AI app to make music? You didn't write lyrics, you wrote a prompt. That's what I did. You just used a prompt, bro.
It's what artists like you think about the AI stuff. Are we allowed to talk about what happened with Asmon, or is that a permanent ban? Listen, it didn't happen. I addressed it yesterday at the beginning of yesterday's show. There's like an 8-minute video of me addressing it and saying what I actually think. I've continued to say, if he wants to know what I think.
How about a Batman cosplay? You wore the cowl before.
We could do that, Adam. We could do that.
You know, I'm open to a conversation. Don't listen to what other people are saying about me. You're going to people that have misrepresented my position. You're going to people that misrepresent me.
Why can't Reforge what criticism is? People give me a lot of crap for saying Half-Life Alyx is better than Doom Eternal, and I still stand by it, but I understand the criticism I get.
Yeah, Ray, absolutely. Thank you for the one, dude. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, 100%. Just stand by criticism.
Kylie Minogue as Cammy Cheeks and all.
Just cosplay of Kylie Minogue and Cammy Cheeks. Yeah, but that's Kylie Minogue. You know what I'm saying, Wang?
Those people are not...
Buy tights? Wyrope has a good idea.
Not to be trusted. And that's not how you learn about a position.
But here's the thing, though, chat. If I did the Cammy cosplay, I would have to buy skin-tight Lululemon leggings. So there's still going to be a whole bunch of ass. Have I mentioned the Gyat Jiggle physics in First Ascendant? That's why I'm playing First Ascendant.
And I've consistently defended him against that. I've said that Zach gets misrepresented all the time.
Stop calling him by his real name. You're not friends. You guys don't text. Stop it.
Please don't make it members only.
I won't, Miguel. Stop texting him and stop acting like you text him, because he literally gave you...
Who the fuck is this guy?
Who the fuck is this guy? Stop it. Just call him Asmon. Like everybody else does. Even his actual friends call him Asmon.
Oren from FFX.
Okay.
Tacky from Soul Calibur Cosplay.
Tacky from... I remember that name. I could do Tacky.
I want the real Imbo Bimbo, and do a cosplay of the real MVP, and do a cosplay of Quiet from MG's Phantom Pain, smiley face emoji.
Okay, Quiet. We could pull off
Wait,
somewhere.
did Reforge say he tried making a song? His band must be called My Chemical Romance.
Stop it, Peter. Thank you for the fight.
Cosplay Tully Zora from Mass Effect.
What if I cosplay as Miranda? I love you too, Coffee.
You know, I don't agree with everything that he says. I think he said some pretty wild stuff, but I also think he gets misrepresented very regularly. And he, at some level, I think he should kind of know better. I think content creators should be better about this. I think they should know that.
He should know better. Holy shit, dude. He should know better. Bitch, what are we doing here, bro? What?
It's like how I enjoyed Starfield, especially more so over Fallout 4. I'm aware of the legit criticisms towards Starfield, but I still enjoy it.
Exactly. Thank you for the 5 raging.
Who the fuck is this guy?
The clips are commonly taken out of context because it literally happens with every single content creator.
Cosplay on
so
these
then just
nuts
deal with
Sorcerer said Aya.
So yeah, okay. Yeah, cosplay these
How
nuts.
about cosplay as Rhea Ripley?
Okay, yeah, right. Get me banned too. Agreed, sure.
So he reacted to some clips of me in content, and it was at the end of his stream, and he didn't even really want to do it, and I don't think he... I didn't get a fair shake. You know, tomorrow's the anniversary.
Again.
The 5-year anniversary of me getting canceled, and
It's the same shit, dude. It's the same. It's me. My anniversary of getting canceled. I'm the victim. If he would just, he's got everything back. He's got his entire life back. He has his channel that's successful, whether he wants to admit it or not, because he had 1,000 members this week. This week. He gets crazy support from an incredibly dedicated community.
Astolfo from FGO Cosplay. You'll understand why.
You're not going to see me with fucking... What was that drink? That lemon drink that he had? I know that giant dick. I know that dick anywhere.
Cosplay as Reforged dressed up as Cammy. Please.
Cosplay as Reforged dressed up as Cammy. Yeah, true. Thank you for the 2, Scott. Thank you for the 2, Captain. Yeah, Wire Rope, it's 5 years, bro.
Oh, about me.
Thank you for the 2 B-Soms. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Like, he's got to let it go. It's been 5 years.
If he's on a public platform and cries victim about the elements that come with being on a public platform. Oh,
that's right, Game Shark. Thank you for the 11 months. Agreed. That's like me complaining about the fanboys that talk about my family all the time. It doesn't make any sense. The Reforged tax, yes. And what's crazy is, even people like myself who are incredibly critical of him, who consistently criticize the things he says, are on his side!
Cosplay as Emo's Vault.
That's, yeah, Eggy, true. I'm literally on his side. Me, your biggest detractor. I'm not a detractor, I just criticize you. Like, it's, if the person who literally criticizes you the most, is literally on your side. I've got your back on this. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. I have your back on this, bro. Me, of all people. If I'm telling you, it, like, I shit on people who bring it up.
Smith AITTS?
That's not a bad idea, B-Soms. Like, dude, you gotta drop it, bro. You gotta let go of that sand, man.
It's a reaction to a clip of a reaction to a clip of a reaction to a...
No, it's not. It's a reaction to a clip.
Clip from Twitter.
No, it's not. The clip is from your stream. The context is directly what you said. There's no clip of a reaction to clip of a reaction. The amount of meta of reactions doesn't matter. It's what he said.
Ben Affleck from Dunkin' Donuts Commerce.
That's not a bad idea, Game Shark. That's not a bad idea.
It's fucking ridiculous.
No, it's not. What's ridiculous is the shit Reforge says.
So, of course you look weird. He's like...
You look weird all the time!
Guess who just put in his 2 weeks at Sports Clips?
Hell yeah,
dude.
I'll
be running my own little shop soon. Just gotta get a fire code and TDLR expectations.
That's my boy, McLovin! Yeah! Thank you for the 10, dude. Congrats. Hey, W's in the chat for General McLovin getting his own place and putting in his 2 weeks finally. Being your own boss, baby.
Cosplay as the Queef King.
Yes, we'll do that, Adam. Thank you for the 2.
Like, yeah, this guy's just fucking weird. I'm not doing this. Of course you look fucking weird. It's a clip of 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 a tweet.
No, it's not. It's a clip from his stream. And all the context was there. Stop coping. You said something dumb. Oh, well. People do that shit to me all the time. Who gives a fuck? What are we talking about? Who cares? You like you're trying to minimize it, bro. Who gives a fuck? This is his producer, by the way.
Of course it looks fucking weird.
And that's why I said, like, I have been, really charitable to him because I know people do that to him. They take clips from Twitter that are false framed.
How are you
We're
charitable to
talking about
him?
me.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, it's me. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Look at this. I just... Oh no, I'm a gooner. Wait, is that Desire? Is that Desire? Is that who that is? I'm gonna wait and chat. Is that Desire, chat? If it's Desire, ban him. No, I'm just yeah, I'm just fucking around. My power boss is my pleasure. Bro, it's crazy, dude.
Can you add the laugh from the icon you have for the laugh on members? I want resitors in here too. Smiling face emoji.
Can I add the laugh icon you have for the laugh on members? I want resistors in here too. I don't know what you mean, Zan. I don't know what you mean, but what do you know what you mean, bro? Wait, what is this?
It's a clip of a clip of a clip from Twitter. Of course it looks fucking weird.
Josh! No!
His IQ is probably in the negatives.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be, dude. It's gotta be. Thank you for the 2, Alex. I appreciate that, man. Wait, what did Paris say? Let's see if I can find it. I don't see Paris talking. What did he say? No, Liquid. I'm just fucking around. Relax. I'm ready, willing, and able to ban him right this second. Oh my god. Oh, Keck W. I got you. Wait, what did Paris say? I don't see Paris in the chat. Oh, Josh needs to make an Agent Smith clip saying me with Lono's face. Oh my god, dude.
You. Yes, me. Me too.
That's really good, Paris. That's actually really good. That's actually really good. Xavier, thank you for the 19 months.
He even talked about this in one of his streams, how like that's a meta on Twitter of to clip someone and put a false summary and no one watches
Where is
the video.
Desire? Where is Omni-Man? Where is he?
That's right, B-Soms. Thank you for the 2. Bro, Asmongold literally watches Yeet on Twitter on his streams and makes content from Yeet. Yeet and Astro Cyborg are the exact same person. That's who they are. Astro Cyborg and Yeet make the same content. There's no difference. They clip clips from streams and put it on Twitter.
Had that happened in the middle of the day instead of the end of his stream, it probably would have gotten looked into and handled way differently. But
yeah, you would have been cooked.
Try to relax your anus.
You would have been cooked. You would have been, if it happened in the middle of his stream during the middle of the day, you would have been sweating. You would have been sweating bullets, bro.
it did.
His editor is actually really good. Maybe I don't think I'll end up on his YouTube. That would actually be bad because it's like he didn't full treat the topic. So it's like that would be
that would have been bad. That would have been really bad.
Bad video, and his editor will go and find context.
Context. What an excellent point by Reforge Gaming. Asmongold's editor actually does provide a lot of context, and he's very good at his job. And all things considered, it's someone I aspire to be like. And it really wasn't until this moment I realized I've been falling asleep at the wheel. So from here on out, I promise to do better at my job. I promise to provide more context in a lot of these clips. That way it helps emphasize what we've been dealing with when it comes to a lot of these console fanboys. So yeah, I'll do better. My bad. On with the program.
That's not what you want. Listen. That is not what you want. Listen. Asmongold's editor is not the guy you want to go around to try and find context. Asmongold's editor is the same guy who also found King Thrash's YouTube channel. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Let me see if I can find it. His editor is Savage. Let me see if I can find it. Boom. Immediately. Immediate search found, exposed.
PlayStation exclusive. Oh, bro, he's back. This was the individual who was complaining about.
There's your boy. Look at me. He's back. Bro, he's back. Look.
PlayStation exclusive. Oh, bro, he's back. This was the individual who was.
Bro, it's a gas giant that you fell out of 5th grade.
is complaining about Starfield not allowing you to land on gas giants. He's back for more. PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah.
Sold 5 million.
Yeah.
Xbox multi-platform, quote, players 1 million. Didn't Fallout 4 sell 14 million at launch? How Bethesda lose 13 million buyers.
Yeah.
Bro, eliminate Game Pass
Today.
It not only cannibalizes your sales, but it also murders engagement. It's clear the plan has failed. And this is all because of the post here. Phil Spencer, the Xbox guy, said this. Starfield exceeded 1 million concurrent players across all platforms today. Congrats to Bethesda Studios. So, this person actually thought that concurrent players was the amount of copies the game sold. I don't know what to say. The thing about this is that this guy had a chance to move past the Starfield controversy, but he said, hold up, I got another one in me. I guarantee you, he's cooking up something new right now.
And the fact that UFOs are starting to be shown by the government, and it's scary to them. That's why they don't want to talk about it. It's not just religion. It literally destroys everything that we thought we knew about how the universe works. That's why none of y'all want to step in the room with me, because I would decimate you.
Yo, listen, Reforge, let me tell you, brother. Asmongold's editor is not who you want to find context about. Listen, he's got another one in him. That is the last person who you want to look into your content, bro. Trust me. You don't want that smoke. Yeah, Black Kaiju.
That's why I said I'm happy. I'm happy to discuss it, have a conversation. You want to ask me what I think, go ahead. But you want to find out about...
No, you just want to use him for clout, bro. Let's be real. You just want to use him for clout. Let's be honest. You want to use him for clout. You want to pull him on your stream, and you want to talk to him so you can go ahead and use it for clout, like you wanted to use Paris, like you wanted to use Destin. Like, that's all you want to do is just use clout, bro. Everybody sees it. Everybody sees it.
About me through other people, through layers and layers of other people.
No.
Yeah.
There's no layers and layers. It is a clip from your stream of things you said.
That's not a good way to find out about what I think about anything.
Not a good way to find out anybody's take on anything.
Sit and think. Sit and think. Sit and think. Sit and think.